Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to talk to you a little bit and remind you that we don't want to overlook any opportunity to buy and sell a vehicle, regardless of where we buy it. I notice that a lot of us get in a habit of going only to the dealer only auctions. Well, I got to be honest with you. Lately, I've found that dealers will pay about as much at an auction for vehicles then some of our wholesalers are doing very, very well by buying either off of eBay or by buying at smaller auctions and taking to larger auctions. And I just wanted to go over an example of that with you. I just got through buying this 2002 Chrysler PT Cruiser off of eBay. Now, I want you to notice that I bought this vehicle from another dealer in Marietta, Georgia, which is about 3 hours from me, and I'll take my tow dolly and go down and pick up this vehicle. Now, you got to notice the positive feedback from this guy. He's a top-rated seller. I mean, he's just good as far as his eBay sales. Now, I have him in my list as I saved him as a seller because I like to buy vehicles from this guy, and I wanted to show you some of the things that we've got here. And I paid $1,573 for this vehicle. Goes on down the list. He's got some fabulous pictures here. He tells you about the vehicle, about representing it accurately, all that. Basically, he does a great job of selling vehicles online, and basically a lot of them go for a little bit less than you can get from the auction for them. I've done well retailing cars on Craigslist that I've purchased off of eBay. Now, you got to keep in mind here that when you buy from these other dealers, you don't have to pay sales tax, of course, because you now have your dealer's license, and you don't have to wait for the title to be assigned. You're going to pick up the title. You're ready to sell this vehicle immediately. There's no downtime. This dealer had already had this vehicle detailed out. The pictures of the vehicle are just absolutely incredible. The everything about this ad is just a quality ad, and he's wholesaling the vehicles. And I got to be honest, a lot of these guys, I know of one saved seller that I have on eBay that has sold over 5,000 cars in the past 6 years on eBay. Wholesales everything. He's got some trade-ins from new car stores, and evidently they just put him out with these vehicles, and he puts them on the money, ready to sell. This is not him, but this is another great seller that I have out there, and they bring what they bring. This guy sold this car without any reserve whatsoever. Now, the beautiful part of this is that the pictures on this vehicle are absolutely fantastic. And so while I now I do own this vehicle, and I put down my $500 deposit. I've got 7 days now to pick this vehicle up and pay the balance. So like I said, I'll take my tow dolly and pick it up. This vehicle will make a little money through the auction if it doesn't retail on Craigslist relatively quick. Now, here's the beautiful part of this deal for me. I have already taken this vehicle and produced my Craigslist ad and posted it using the very same pictures and close to the description that this dealer put out there. I'm adding on the description right now, and so I think that you're going to find out that this is a good way to pick up some fast, easy bucks from just online or buying online and running straight to the auction. I mean, a 2002 model car that looks like this, miles are a little high, granted, 177,000 miles on it, but when you can price a car like that at $2,850, you should get plenty of calls on it. So, I really don't want you to overlook some of these things, because I'm seeing some cars at the auctions that are just bringing a little bit more money than you expect them to, and then on top of that, you're having to pay buyer's fee. This is a cut and dried deal. It's a $1,573, and there's no buyer's fee on it. Now, he does have, on this particular car, he had a $200 documentation fee that he may waive to wholesalers. I don't know, but he says that's applicable to all sales. But at any rate, I'm still satisfied with this car. I don't expect to get there and find anything but exactly the same car that I bid on.